What is going on, Knicks fans? Welcome back into Knicks Media. This is Richie, and the Knicks get a huge win last night. 143 to 120. The Knicks are back on a winning streak, and this was a fun game to watch. The New York Knicks offense completely goes crazy. OG Anunoby leads the way with 33 points, 12 of 18 from the field. Oh boy, it was great to see OG Anunoby back at it on the offensive side of the floor. This is why the Knicks are dangerous, folks, because we got guys like OG that can wake up out of nowhere and give you these types of numbers. 4 players get you 20-plus points, and the 5th player was Cat with 18 points. So the starting 5 last night, everything clicked, everything looked fluid, and it's exciting right now because the Knicks have a very interesting stretch of games coming up on their schedule against very good opponents in the Western Conference on their home floor, starting with the Sacramento Kings last night. And then we got Memphis next. We got a fun Denver, Lakers. We got a lot of fun teams coming over. Let's see how the Knicks can match up against these squads. So Knicks fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments right now of the Knicks victory last night. Love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's get right into business. Got to give another shout out to Mikal Bridges, though. 27 points. When you have OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges getting you 33 and 27, I mean, this is what got every single Knicks fan super excited when we traded for Mikal Bridges, because it's the pairing of Bridges and Anunoby together. It's rare when you have 2 wings that can play very good on the defensive side of the ball that can also do this on the offensive side. Now, has it been consistent all season long? No, but this is what it's all about, and this is why when I feel like Knicks fans are starting to get panicky when we're going on little losing streaks, or our defense isn't looking great, or this player has a bad game, we overreact. I really believe that as the season goes on, we're going to see this Knicks team get better and better, and this is the full example of that. And the feature of this game, honestly, Josh Hart. I mean, Josh Hart, yet another monster triple-double. He had 20, 18, and 11. This close to 2020. He's going to get that one day, I promise you that. 2 blocks and a steal. I mean, Josh Hart, he's playing like an all-star. I mean, I know that we got Cat and Brunson, who made the All-Star game. Shout out to them. Very exciting to have them representing the Knicks in the All-Star game as starters, by the way. But Josh Hart is an absolute unit, and he's just a household Knick name now at this point. Like, when I was watching the post-game press conference with him and Alan Hahn right on the floor, it's just like he embodies what it means to be a New York Knick, and this entire team does. But you just gotta love everything Josh Hart represents, man. Gotta give a shout out to Jalen Brunson with 25 and 11, of course. I mean, this is when you see the full offense come together. When you put up 140 plus points, everybody will eat. And I love that moment in the game when Jalen Brunson hit that transition 3 with a hand in his face, and you can just tell that he let out all of his emotions to the crowd. Just like, that's when you know this Knicks team is getting rhythm. They're getting comfortable. As we enter the trade deadline very soon, and the All-Star break is coming up, I feel like Leon Rose and company is going to have to make some tough decisions evaluating the roster. Is there a guy out there they can trade for? Are they going to keep Mitchell Robinson? We shall see. Landry Shamet in 12 minutes, he did have a good game in my opinion. 9 points, 3 3-pointers, which is important. That's really all you need from Landry Shamet. I mean, coming off screens, hitting transition 3-pointers, and hitting those, shots in rhythm in transition and even in, the half court is very important. That's why when we were seeing Landry Shamet in the preseason, we're like, oh, this could be a good piece that can, quote-unquote, replace somewhat of the Dante DiVincenzo effect off the bench from a shooting perspective, and he gets hurt, and then he gets cut. Knicks bring him back, and then ever since he's been back, he's been trying to find his rhythm, and 9 points, you might see like, it's not a big deal. 12 minutes, 9 points is very good. So I got to give a shout out to Landry Shamet. Hopefully he can get better and better, get more confidence, because if he can get hot off the bench and all of a sudden we have a sharpshooter that we can rely on off the bench, that is absolutely massive. Precious Achiuwa always doing his dirty work with 17 minutes with 4 points and 5 rebounds, 2 steals and a block. Like, really fun stuff. Plus minus, actually, of plus 27 of Precious, which led the entire Knicks team in this game. And then Deuce McBride had an off night, but that's okay because he had the entire starting unit absolutely go crazy in last night's game. It's a joy to watch, man. You see the ball movement. You see the entire team playing together. You see Tom Thibodeau making adjustments. And I feel like this is the opportunity that we have to get rhythm as the season goes on. Another thing of note, which is awesome, OG only played 35 minutes. I mean, that is great minutes distribution. Like, obviously 35 minutes, it's on the, I would say, It's not massive minutes. Like, I would think 38 plus to 40 minutes is like ridiculous, which, by the way, we've seen from Tom Thibodeau. I mean, Josh Hart had 39 minutes, and I know that there's a lot of people out there that's evaluating minutes, right, with Tom Thibodeau, so I had to bring that up. 35 minutes of OG, still put up 33 points. 34 minutes of Bridges, 27 points. Cat had another double-double. Can't forget about him. 18 and 15 in his sleep. Like, it's just light work in 27 minutes of action. So I'm pumped up about last night's win. It kind of gave some positive energy back to the Knicks fans and, you know, stringing together, 3 consecutive wins. So hopefully this can continue this week and get some nice rhythm heading into the All-Star break. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed as always. My name's Richie. Let's go Knicks, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, folks.